Hello, I'm DIY Dick and welcome back to the channel. Today is time for one of my quick fixes, or at least I hope it's going to be a quick fix, the subject to which is right behind me, just down here, which is not a very happy moped. Now, it's been left for a couple of months, totally not used, not moved, not turned over, anything else like that, and I think it's flattened the battery. So let's just try and figure out if that is the case. Let's find the battery charger. Let's find the battery as well, because that's always a good thing, because it's not immediately obvious exactly where it is on this bike. And let's see if that actually resolves the problem. So let's see if we can actually get this thing turned over. So I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it was actually priming the fuel pump there, just in the background. And also as well, we've got some light, so that's actually a good start. And that comes on by default with this moped. But let's just see if she'll turn on. And the answer to that is a most definite no. Now we've got a suspected problem with the battery. That's all well and good, but we've got to find the battery. Now, in my 4 or 5 years of ownership of the bike, never seen it, never come across it, and I've done a bit of service on the bike, but it's just not something that I've ever spotted, and not something I've ever had to look for. So, you know, I guess I've not really even thought about it previously. So, starting under the seat and just, you know, trying to move a few things out of the way just to see what I can see. Just looking for any panels, any compartments, just anything that I can easily take off and look at underneath as to what might be hiding a battery. And talking about underneath, also looking underneath the bike, just seeing if I can see any leads or just any clue as to where it might be hiding. So if it's not under the seat, and indeed I can't spot anything under the bike, that only leaves one place, and it's this small compartment directly in front of the seat. And straight away in opening it and looking at it in a bit more detail, I can see a rubber mat, but I can also see some trim clips, very much that you'd find on a car door, securing the trim in place. Now here they're not really that secure, so I'm guessing that this must have been out previously for some reason or another, but either way I can just reach in, just move them around a bit, and basically they come straight out of my hand. Don't appear to be broken, they're just not secured in very well. So now lifting out the plastic panels, straight away that's exactly where the battery is hiding. So now we've found the battery, now it's time to break out the battery charger that I bought a couple of years ago for charging car batteries. But the good thing with this one is it actually has a small battery charging cycle, so it'll be absolutely ideal for charging the moped too. And the other handy thing about it, even though it's in quite a tight space here, just the crocodile clips that I've got and the accessibility of the battery terminals made this really quite easy to set up. And I knew that I'd have to leave it for a couple of hours because this was completely flat, assuming it could charge it, but it was just one thing just to connect and then let run and go through its various charging cycles. Oh, and by the way, those lights aren't actually flashing in real life, that's just on camera. Just let it go through its charging cycles and hope it can successfully charge the battery. So a couple of hours later, we're now fully charged. Didn't get any errors from the charger at all. It said it was successfully able to charge the battery. So now it's just a question of disconnecting everything and making sure all the cables are out of the way and everything's off, and then just giving it a test to see if it'll actually turn over and start. And I'm so relieved that it actually does. So all that remains then, other than having a bit of a tidy up because everything's everywhere, all that remains is really just to give the bike a test ride, just to make sure she can start and stop. And I don't mean accelerate and decelerate, I mean actually I can turn her on off again and she still works. So if I make it back, I'll be seeing you soon with some more videos on the channel. Thank you for joining me again today. Please subscribe.